This tutorial is going to walk you through how to make a quiz on Canvas. The first thing you'll need to do is go to Settings, make sure you're in Feature Options, and turn New Quizzes on. Then you can go to Quizzes and start creating your quiz. On this page, you also need to select New Quizzes. It'll give you a whole bunch of new options on what types of questions you can add. Name your quiz, give it the points that you want. Leave this external tool alone. That will allow it to put the grades right into the Canvas gradebook. Make sure you assign a due date and save. Once you're here, you can start creating your quiz. So you can add additional instructions if you would like. That is not a necessary. When you hit the plus mark, it gives you all sorts of different question types to add. So if I wanted to add a true-false question, this question title does not show up for the students, so that is not where you put your question. You would add your question under the Add Question stem. So D155 will be e-learning. That is a true statement. Okay, if you want, I might suggest that you might make an item bank. If you might make an e-learning, all of the questions that you create would be saved here, and then you can use those when the students come back to possibly give them a summative about what you taught during the e-learning days. The question will be added, the point value is here, and your correct answer is marked. If I've made a video that I want to use for my students to get information from, and I'd like to ask them questions about it, all I need to do is add a stimulus. So your stimulus could be a picture, it could be a video, anything you wanted it to be. So your title could be video. Your instructions, you might want to say, watch the video and answer the questions. And then you would just insert your link to the video that you would like them to watch. Once you've inserted it, it will show up on the left-hand side while the questions show up on the right-hand side. So the questions that you would ask that match up with the video, you would attach here. So all of these same types of questions are right here. You would just pick one and add a question in for the students. Then you can add as many questions as you'd like for that stimulus. When you're done with it and you want to go back to normal questions, all you need to do is click the plus mark on the bottom and choose a question type. Also, if you'd like to add more than one video or more than one stimulus, you may do that. When you are done making your quiz, all you need to do is press return, and it makes the quiz for you. Another really great feature in quizzes is the moderate. So as your students are taking the test, you can see how many attempts they have, how they scored on the test, how much time they spent on it. If you wanted to add accommodations for each student, you could do that depending on what each student in your class needs. When you finish adding all your accommodations, all you would need to do would be to make sure that you publish your assessment. One feature on Canvas that I'm not sure that we use quite enough is the help feature. These Canvas guides are fabulous, but if you just have a quick question, you can't figure out how to do something, I really recommend the Chat with Canvas support. It is a live chat. You can ask any questions that you have, and it might be super useful during this e-learning time.